What's up, guys? Welcome to the next show match. This is the Team Gosu Throwdown between MeomaikA and Nina. I think it's for about $100. Winner gets 70, loser gets 30. And we have a unique map set. We got 2,000 Atmospheres, Death Aura, Jagannatha, Overgrowth, Abyssal Reef, Eternal Empire, and Romanticide. Joined here with Rocker. What's up, Rocker?
Hey, how's it going, Kirby?
So apparently MeomaikA is having a lot more ping to US West for some reason right now. I don't know why that is, but he's going to be playing with over 200 ping.
Nothing new to MeomaikA though.
Yeah, well,
He's a professional in the ping.
he'll make it work.
But we have a battle of two long-time NA Titans here. I remember watching Nina versus MeomaikA battle it out for first place when they were both 6,400. 4
Really?
years ago. 3 years ago. However long it was. But it's been a long time that these two have been going at it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been watching Nina for years. She was like, I think the second streamer I subbed to.
Oh, very cool.
This will be a best of 7 in the bottom left-hand corner. It's the Purple Protoss player, Nina.
Is she purple for you?
Yellow.
Yellow. Okay. I was like, what am I seeing here?
Did I say
And
purple?
in the top, yeah, in the top right, we have the red MeomaikA.
So I don't know why I said purple. Good start.
Yeah.
Nina gonna take the pylon on the low ground. MeomaikA usually pretty aggressive in this matchup.
Yeah, very much so. And kind of the opposite for Nina. She's kind of a macro player, so definitely a battle of the both clashing against each other here. Macro versus cheesy.
Yeah, one of the great things I like about the way Nina plays is she's very micro heavy. It's kind of like the Biana Protoss, if you will.
Yeah, totally. I played Beyond in the recent ESL just this last week. Holy cow, he is good. Holy cow. Here I was thinking like, God, cool, I got a chance to take a game off Beyond. No, I don't know. He's extremely good. That is not an easy task.
Yeah, it's hard to tell sometimes when he's playing against like Serral and Mario and GSL, or WCS. But he actually won when we did the Bounty Brawl a while ago. He came out in first. It's no joke.
Yeah. Yeah, very talented player. So Nina decided to go for Gate Nexus Cyber before a gas. So very late gas here. Interesting build. This is not a normal build, so let's see what she does with it. And her money's getting kind of high. Is she dare gonna take another base here? She's floating 400 minerals. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it almost feels like she is taking a third. Oh my god.
She's like, who are you, MeomaikA? You love to make units. Well, I like to build Nexus.
Yeah, so
the Overlord is very aggressive too. It sees almost everything. But it doesn't see the third Nexus over there.
yeah, unfortunately. I mean, can he... I don't think MeomaikA can really tell from the setup in the low ground what's happening.
I mean, Meo normally makes units anyways, though, so once this speed finishes here, I guarantee we're going to see 10 lings queued up.
Yeah. Well, Ovi is making its way into the main now. Maybe it'll divert to see that third base in a moment.
I like the pylon placement by Nina there. I wonder if that's going to be able to get a sneaky battery off here.
Yeah.
Okay, so Meo does see the weird battery. This should be a huge red flag. Like, huge.
Yeah, the Overlord immediately goes over there. What are you hiding? Alright, Mio sees
So
the
still-
third. Ling's on the way.
Still droning through it, though. I mean, this isn't that many lings. I don't think this is enough lings to get a kill.
Yeah, definitely not. Nina warping in 3 more Zealots. 4 in total.
So the
Yeah.
battery does reach. I was almost curious, like, is it gonna work?
Another battery. This is a pretty crazy opening.
Yeah, and look at that pylon. That pylon actually doing great work. The only thing about that pylon is she doesn't have a warp in, as we see the slow warp in here. There is a gateway not on that pylon, so it's gonna stay a slow warp in.
I wonder if this is a build that Nina used to do on this map, because she didn't have a whole lot of notice, right, with what the map pool was?
Yeah,
So maybe
totally.
she's just bringing out old builds.
Well, I have been seeing her do this on stream recently, so I think it's a newer build actually.
Okay.
So this many zealots only screams charge lots.
Yeah.
So what's Mio gonna do here?
Well, making Hydras.
Because to be honest, I kind of feel like it's just a build order win for Nina here. So many gates, so many charge lots versus Hydras. But Hydras are very much so the kind of unit that they're great if you attack at the right time. If you don't attack at the right time, they don't look very great.
Yeah, it's a pretty sharp timing. Charge just finished, Zealots are across the map, but Mio's got, I don't know, I feel like he has plenty to do with this. Unless charge lots are a lot better than I thought.
Yeah. He's microing forward charge lots. So there is a lot of gates behind this. It's very much so like Hydras are momentum based and so are Zealots. And I think Mio caught the right momentum so far, so we'll see if this snowballs into a win here.
Yeah, Nina throwing down some cannons at the third base. I don't think they're gonna quite get up in time though.
So a huge Zealot flank coming around. That's a lot of Zealots.
Yeah, full surround by Nina, pulling the probes as well. There's still over 10 Zealots in play here. And MeomaikA's gonna get cleaned up.
Yep. So Mio's down 7 workers. Not the end of the world. But he's got to figure out how to deal with this many Zealots here on the way now.
Yeah, just rallying into the Zealots at the moment. That was a bit of a misrally.
+1 is finishing on the Zealots too. That's going to be a big deal. So now the Lings get 2-shotted. And the Hydras are just going to die quicker. I mean, they're just that much stronger.
Yep, another round of Lings does come out though, while the Hydras are shelling from behind, so I think Mio will still be fine here. He is pretty far down in the drone count though.
Yep. There is no forward pylon or warp prism, so Mio stays alive for now. Keep in mind, she's still only on 2 gas. So there's not a whole lot of tech that's coming behind this. Although there is a Robo Bay. But any kind of Bane Nest, and Mio's going to be sitting pretty here. But he's going for Lurkers instead. Which I don't hate.
Yeah, I think Lurkers are a good choice here. So Robobay will be finishing soon, but like I said, just 2 gas, and I'm actually surprised she's not adding more at this point, just warping in more charge slots. Mio seems very prepared for this. He's got a couple of lurkers already in position. He might lose that 4th base, but he is coming over to take on this army now. And DPS of the Hydras is enough. But it does look like the 4th base will fall. And Nina just diving right on top of the two lurkers, not afraid at all. Gonna kill both of them. MeomaikA has to back up slightly, but he does have the spine crawler in the mineral line, and Hydra's coming over, so still gonna be fine, I think, but also still down 10 workers. So not sure if Nina plans on making anything else. She does have a couple disruptors coming across, so it's going to be disruptor charge lot, but that honestly feels like a bad combo because disruptors kill zealots.
Yeah, she has the micro to deal with it though.
True. Yeah, maybe for a normal StarCraft player it would be a problem, but Nina can figure it out. Do you have a run
Yeah,
by
the part that
by?
worries me the most about this is just the lack of upgrades. I mean, he just got Evos, but I just don't know. The economy is really booming for Nina here, and really lacking for Mio.
Yeah,
It's
Mio's
almost like
actually
their
going to scout
roles
that
have
top left base.
reversed. Reversed roles here, Kirby. We got MeomaikA turtling, and we got Nina spamming the low tier units at him. What's going on here?
Yeah, but Nina's macro is still insane behind this. She's almost got a 20 worker lead now. Disruptor shots going out will kill one lurker, and there are just so many charge lots here. Holy crap. There are two more lurkers behind. Hydras can kite into them, so I mean, MeomaikA's going to survive again. But Nina's supply lead is a little bit higher now.
Yeah, a little too significant, actually.
So lurker count sitting at just 2 for MeomaikA. He's got 12 Hydras. But also no upgrades. And Nina's sitting on +2 attack on those charge lots. But Nina coming in to the new 4th base of MeomaikA. MeomaikA just has to tap out. There's too much, and the relentless aggression from Nina this time. So that's going to put Nina up 1-0. Striking first in this best of 7. Oops. And next map's going to be Death Aura. Is ready? Going into game 2. If you're just joining us, this is the Team Gosu Throwdown between MeomaikA and Nina for $100. And we're just getting into map 2 here. In the bottom right, we have the yellow Protoss player. Up 1-0, it's Nina.
And we have the 12 pooling MeomaikA in the top left red.
Hell yeah. So Meo being a lot more aggressive this game.
I like it.
Not gonna let any early third bases come down this time.
Yeah. So she does build a gate. Is she going to go for the gasless situation again, though?
We'll have to see. Hey, thanks for the follow, Diablo. Welcome to the stream.
This is quite a large map for a 12 pool, though.
Yeah, I don't even remember what the rush distance is on this map, but it does look pretty far.
Yeah, it seems like a lot at least. Those are speed zones in the middle.
Yeah, that actually... There's actually 3 of them, so that might affect it quite a bit. I do remember the rush distance being small on this map.
So she does scout a little bit. After Nexus, after Gateway. And she builds the Cyber yet again, and then the Gas. So she likes this build. Let's see if this build holds a 12 pool. So she's going to see it mid-map. What's the plan of action here? Because she's supply blocked unless she cancels the probe for the Zealot. Does she cancel? No cancel. Wow. This might just be GG.
Yeah, there's no probe in the low ground to block either. Zealot's supply block, like you said, and this pylon's dead.
I mean, keep in mind, he didn't build 10 Lings. This is only 6. Oh, and they're going to get us around. Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty rough if you're Nina, though.
If he did build 10, though, this would be GG. But he didn't. So.
Well,
oh, he's going to lose the Lings.
5 drones on the production tab for MeomaikA, and he'll probably get a few more probes here, so... And overall, it's actually not the worst thing in the world for Nina.
Yeah.
But these Lings will continue to be annoying for a while, and... Oh, he can shut the gas mining down. The little that she has. Another couple probes. Gonna go down. MeomaikA now taking a bit of a worker lead and going to take this third base.
She still wants that third.
Oh my god, is she doing it again? This is such a crazy build. So I'll have to see if MeomaikA looks a little bit earlier for that. Does seem like he could just make a bunch of Lings right now and go kill it.
So he sees it. Okay, a Baneling Nest. I love this. This is such a better situation, in my opinion, than going Hydras.
Yeah.
For me. Tougher situation for Nina, but I'm excited to see how she plans to deal with it.
Yeah, we'll see. She might not be able to scout it. She does have an adept going across the map.
So does the adept come home?
Oh! It's surrounded. It's not going anywhere.
Okay. Yeah. Can't come home if you're dead.
Yeah, I mean, Nina has no way of seeing what MeomaikA's follow-up is, so... It's a pretty good situation for him.
So Meo's kind of droning through. He's building Ling drone. He's really good at doing that, by the way. He's always kind of been known for building units and drones at the same time. It's just the MeomaikA way. But it looks like he's going to get a kill on this Nexus. He's still got some more Lings coming in too, so this isn't the end of it.
Yeah, 2 shield batteries on the high ground. Lings testing the natural wall. Won't get through. Going back to the third base. And do those shield batteries reach the Nexus? I don't think so.
Oh, one adept goes down. That's actually such a big deal. Now it can't one-shot the Lings. So Banes are on the production tab. Lings are on the production tab.
Yeah, these Banes
so
are
Nina
pretty
sees
huge.
it.
Well, Banes are done, though. And wrap around with the Lings. Baneling's coming up the ramp. Decent hits, I guess.
Decent, but maybe not enough. Oh no. More Lings on the production tab. See, the problem here is Protoss can build probes and units. Zerg is full pedal to the metal right now. I mean, there is the option to build a little bit of drones while you're doing this, but if, you know, most Zergs know, like, if you're going, you're going. So it's all units on the production tab for MeomaikA right now. So this attack definitely needs to kill the third, and dare I say, kill the probes at the third, not just the third.
Yeah, Baneling's going for it. The Zealots, I almost wonder if just going for the probes would have been good, but third is going to get taken out here. Super battery has been used. And there's still quite a few lings here, but just killing that third might be all MeomaikA needs to do.
Yeah, I think he needs a little more, though. He's still got 22 lings on the production tab. He's not over yet.
He's still coming.
And
Third
1-1's
cancels
about
once
to
again.
finish. Actually, he went for missile attack and melee attack. I love it.
Yeah, getting a bunch of kills on the stalkers. No, the wall is open and lings are going to flood into the natural, and this is pretty devastating for Nina here. She does have a lot of workers to fight with, though. So
And these are +1 lings now. So they're trading really well.
yeah.
Sort of.
Well,
They didn't trade too well there, but
I think it was a little hard to see. 20 workers did fall there, so MeomaikA is now up 15. He's got his third base completed, so I think onus is on Nina right now to make something happen.
And he's already got +1 missiles for the roaches that are just about to pop, and there's zealots on the way. MeomaikA looking good this game. Little bit of a zealot pressure at the third, make sure there's no third. And now he sees the zealots and the roaches are already on the way.
And Mio has more than enough to deal with this wave. Even has lings across the map at Nina's third base. Counterattack. And I don't think this is going to be enough for Nina.
Nope, 4 drones, and Mio's happy to give you 4 drones for 8 zealots. You know, any day of the week, any Zerg will make that trade.
Yeah, for sure. MeomaikA even adding a fourth base on. Nina still hasn't restarted her third base. And she's pretty far down in army too, so not sure what the plan to come back into this is. Probably disruptors, although she's got storm coming.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone can do it, Nina can't. I've seen some crazy comebacks from Nina, so don't count her out yet. But don't get it wrong, MeomaikA is happy to be in the position he is in.
For sure. And Storm's not done yet. MeomaikA's picking a pretty good timing to come in here.
I think he's just making sure there's no third, which indeed there is not.
And actually, Nina moving out here. I'm a little surprised by that, but I guess there's not a lot else she can do. So infestation pit finishing for MeomaikA, going right up to Hive. And +2 will be finishing momentarily. A bunch of roaches popping out. And Nina trying to take her third base once again. Storms go down. But MeomaikA's still got a lot here. Oh, really nice storm.
Really good storm. But the supply isn't lying. We're double. MeomaikA is double right now. He's just gotta find a way to make this happen here.
Yeah, I feel like there's just too many roaches for Nina to really do anything here. The third base for sure is going to go down again. We do have a lot more stalkers getting warped in, but it's just a numbers game at this point with no splash damage to really come back with.
Yeah, and no blink. Blink is not finished yet, so those stalkers actually aren't getting away. So those are pretty expensive to lose. And another cancel, actually a kill on the third. And I think that should just about do it here.
Yeah, almost nothing left for Nina. She will tap out. GG is called, and MeomaikA slapping back, making the score 1-1.
Really love the adjustment. Just a little bit quicker of a Baneling Nest. Well, actually, he didn't make a Baneling Nest the first game. But it almost was looking like a hold for Nina. But, you know, she's like, eventually this is going to work. You can't make zealots, and they just eventually will die to Banes. And that is what happened.
Yeah, certainly much better handled by MeomaikA that game. And, yeah, I mean, if Protoss is going to take like a 3-minute third, you got to kill it.
Yeah.
It's the only way.
Well, this is one of my favorite maps from the what is it? Three seasons ago or 3 map pools ago? Jagannatha.
Something like that. Yeah, I always like this map as well. I wouldn't mind if they changed the ladder pool to this map list right here.
Yeah.
A lot of good maps.
I think that would be fun.
Alright, all tied up in the bottom left-hand corner. It's the yellow Protoss player, Nina.
In the top right, we have the red Zerg, MeomaikA. So, this game I'm rooting for Disruptors. I want Disruptors to get on the field somehow because watching the balls fly through the middle speed zones is just so fun.
Wait, do speed zones affect the disco balls?
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea. That's amazing.
You want to talk about some speed balls here? We're going to hopefully see some.
Can't believe I never noticed that before. I guess I never really fight near those, so.
Smart man. Unless you have the speed disco balls, you should not be fighting near those.
True. MeomaikA's throwing a pool first down.
With that being said, though, Stim Marines in those speed zones is pretty fun too. I mean, we could see some Matrix X, like micro here.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in theory it's not any harder to dodge. It's all your units move faster too. I guess the problem is like when you're near the edge, that's where it becomes really difficult.
True, yeah.
It's like you slow down, disco balls don't. So we gotta see if Nina's gonna bring out the same build for the 3rd game in a row.
And she is. And we got a Roach Warren. And the probe isn't going in the base. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, probe went in initially for the scout, but has not seen the Roach Warren.
Well, for all you young Protoss players out there, if there's anything Reaper has taught me, it is you send that probe in for a second time and see what's going on. Or else it just comes so quick.
That's definitely true. 3 roaches on the production tab. And MeomaikA has a pretty good idea what he's up against. Has a pretty much full view of the low ground.
And so it's an adept with only 2 probes in gas. There's just no way. If Nina holds this, just flat out magician. There's just no way. Like, Mio's gonna be like, you want to take a 3rd? Sure. Drop a 3rd. Like, the Overlord's literally just like, yeah, go ahead. I don't mind.
This is just so early.
Oh, and the Adept's gonna finish the shade. It's just over. GG. You can't do this build, Nina. Not every game.
Yeah, especially if you're not going to do a follow-up scout with the probe. I feel like you have to at least wait for a 3rd to come down for the Zerg before you do this, but I guess either way, you're not going to have any gas.
I mean, even if the Adept wants to come home, what are you gonna do? Tickle the roaches?
Yeah, there's just so much from MeomaikA here. All the production from Nina has been stalled, and GG is called. That's just the counter to that build. I don't know.
Yeah.
So that's gonna put MeomaikA up 2-1, but plenty of games left.
The funny thing is, like, let's enter the mind of MeomaikA for a second here. Game 2, he's like, all right, there's no way she wants to do this again. I'm gonna make a Bane nest. All right, cool. Well, that was a little bit harder than it needed to be. You know what? Game 3, what am I thinking? Let's just build 6 roaches. And he found the even easier way.
Why overcomplicate things?
Yeah.
Jamie
Now watch.
says Reaper also taught me to drone scout in ZVZ.
Yeah. Now here we are, game 4. Mio's gonna be like, do I just build a fake hatch and just beadling all in? Like, what do we do here? And you know what? If Nina's gonna do it again, she deserves to be punished.
I agree. There's no way she does it a 4th game in a row after losing 2.
I mean,
I
I
don't
think
believe
it's
it.
a really cool build, but it's a one-off build. You can't keep doing it.
Yeah. All right, in the top right-hand corner, down 1-2. It's a yellow Protoss player, Nina. I almost said purple again.
Yeah. In the bottom left, we have the red Zerg, MeomaikA.
So Overgrowth. It's another one of my favorite maps. I think the middle of this map is just really empty. It's like this huge no man's land.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty big map actually with not that many bases. Kind of a goofy map in my opinion.
Yep, just 6 aside.
So
Also,
like
is it
normally
just
when
me
there's
or are the colors really bright?
they're bright, but honestly I prefer bright over dark. I like this setup.
Yeah, I don't think I dislike it. It's just different.
Not a very
MeomaikA.
quick pool, and it is scouted. So Nina's like, yes, I gotta do my build. But it's a trick, Nina. It's a trick. It's a trap. He's tricking you.
Oh,
He
Rayrain
wants you to
says
do the same build.
Rayrain says this is the unwallable map. Do you need more than 3 buildings to wall? I think it's 3. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, this is looking like a weird wall here.
Seems like a good Ling Flood map.
All right, we have an Evo this time. He's like, you know what? Let's try and stop this build with every building possible that a hatch delivers. That's the new goal of MeomaikA here.
Yeah, I mean, Nina's treating this build like it's just her standard opening now. I guess she thinks she can hold it if maybe she just thought she missed the scout last game or something, but she's still patrolling the probe on the front, so I'm not sure how she would get any information if you put a Roachborn down again.
Yeah. You know, I think this is going to counter it too, though. I just don't know if this, like, don't get me wrong, the 3 Nexus, like, I do a pretty quick third, but you got to have more on gas. Like, you got to have more options than just Adepts and slow Zealots. Like, that's not sustainable.
Yeah. Well, speed finishing, another 8lings on the production tab. There will be quite a few of them. Nina finishes off the wall with another 2 gateways, so should be fine there.
You did see the extra lanes, but I think the only goal here is to just kill the 3rd, right? So she's building batteries. She's ready to give up the 3rd, what it looks like. But I think that's fine for Meo. You know, kill the 3rd and drone up.
Yeah.
You got
He's even
+1
taking the
lanes.
gold base.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I really don't get taking an early 3rd on this map. You can't even do the high ground pylon with the batteries thing. So there's just nothing she can do to defend this.
Yeah, to be honest, this doesn't look like a very Protoss friendly map.
No. I agree with that. Nina does have a solid worker lead though, so might be fine for now.
So we do have some adjustments. Nina has 4 gases, which I love to see. I mean, I was just almost starting to almost get mean with it. Like, I don't want to be mean to Nina, but come on. 4 times in a row? Like, you know, like... You're too good of a player.
That just tells
for
me
Nina.
that she does think this is a good build, so...
Yeah.
Trying to make it work. Oh, this is a bunch of Lings, and not a lot of Protoss units here. She might even have to recall these.
Yeah, she's just going to let them trade out, but +1 Lings just trade too well. So, a little bit of a rough engagement for Nina. So she's going to be rushing Storm, which is obviously very good versus Lings, so... There is somewhat of a light at the end of the tunnel here for Nina. The problem is... the gold base. So even though he's down in workers, he is up in resource collection.
Yeah.
So Nina opted for Blink.
And she can't really do anything until Storm finishes, I feel like. So it's going to delay your third by even more.
Yeah, and I really like the Hydra choice here by Meo. I think that's the right choice. With also a Roach Warren, but he's going to have +2 Lings too. So like if he ever decides to make a Bane nest, Banes with +2, I don't know if you're aware, Kirby, but they are the Protoss killer.
Yeah,
they one-shot probes. Yeah, exactly. And it doesn't stop there. I mean, Zealots melt. Stalkers actually die to Banes. Aside from +2 Banes, Stalkers don't really die to Banes, but...
Yeah, I forget the numbers on that, but is it 5 Banes to kill a Stalker normally? Does that make it 4?
I wouldn't know enough to say yes or no, but I know when those rolling Banes come rolling in, Stalkers die.
Yeah. So. Someone in chat will correct me.
Yeah. So a little bit of a run by, it's not going to do much. There is a Stalker and 2 batteries in position. I don't think Nina should be moving out though, because she kind of needs to get these storms on a choke. But the Lings are out of position, so maybe it is the right move out.
Yeah, this map.
Meo's going to give up the gold, and he's going to take the third out. So I guess we're going to do a little bit of a base trade situation here. Nina's natural is pretty well fortified though, so I think this isn't exactly ideal for Meo.
Yeah, Nina can just cancel this third base if she wants to, and she does. Gold base taken
Roach
out.
speed! Roach speed finished! Oh my gosh, that was huge!
That was dangerous. Nina just recalls out, so nice decision there. I think she didn't get them all though.
Yeah, but Meo did just transfer the drones over to a different hatch, so he's still on 4 base economy.
Yeah, Meo has a huge supply lead now too. Oh, good Storm. And, I mean, Meo's supply is dropping pretty rapidly. A bunch of Storms left on Nina's army.
Yep, but any trade is a good trade for Meo, so I fully support it. Just keep on smashing into Nina here. Got the drone count to do it.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, Nina's got to push out here to... She just needs to get a third up somehow, and hasn't been working out for her so far, but... Good trades for her so far.
Yeah. Alright, so a little bit of a flank coming in here, which is a perfect move. Gonna target down 1 Templar. Actually really good micro from Nina, but losing quite a bit of Stalkers on the other side.
Yeah, but I feel like she's handling the micro here perfectly. She just... I mean, she was so far down in supply, and she killed everything there.
Totally agree. The gold has been retaken. There is a spire finishing up here. And he's got 700 gas, so mutas are going to be quite annoying here.
Yeah, MeomaikA's back up to 150 supply again. Nina is pushing out, but counterattacks on the third base across the map and the natural. So, I don't know. Nina just has to get the third base up right now, I think. But
things are getting hectic. But how many storms does Protoss have? That's going to be the answer here that we're going to find out. Is it enough?
I mean, quite a few. There is another Ling run by at the third base. Tons of probes dying. Nina once again trying to take out the gold base. She does have a lot of storms behind this. Probably 7 or 8, I want to say. And MeomaikA's actually bringing the Lings back.
Is it an F2 spotted? It might have been an F2 spotted.
Does seem that way. We still have about 3 storms. But,
oh my gosh, they're going to get away again. 4 Templar get away.
Nina hanging on by a thread, though. She's down 20 workers. She does have a third finally. Mio's on 5 base, though. And double the supply of Nina.
I think that'll do it.
Yeah, it's just no more energy. Not a lot of meat in front of the Templar anyway. And Mio's all up in Nina's third base. GG.
Very impressive for MeomaikA. Goes up 3-1 here. But we did see some adjustments by Nina, so there's going to be another adjustment. So let's see what she does here. Because she knows Mio is onto that build.
Yeah. Well, going to one of my favorite maps, Abyssal Reef. I think this is my second favorite of all time.
Well, what's your first?
Odyssey.
Odyssey. Never played either, honestly. And when I did play Maples on Abyssal for the first time ever in the power rankings, it was ugly. I didn't know what to do. It was like my stalkers were trying to run in weird directions, and it wasn't cool.
The Odyssey is honestly a terrible Terran map because it's really open, but I don't know, I really like it anyway. But it's basically a big beach with some platforms. Well, Nina here. Down 3-1 in the top left. It's the yellow Protoss player, Nina.
And in the bottom right, the red Zerg, MeomaikA, up 3-1. This is match point. Meo wins. It's over.
I just want to see Nina not take a 233rd. Although, this isn't the worst map for that build, but Mio's onto her.
Yeah. Not only is he onto her, he's mad at her. He's like, you're not getting away with that again.
Yeah, I'm really surprised she did it in the 4th game. I can maybe see doing it the 3rd game. Just because, like, Mia would be thinking, no way she's going to do it a 3rd time.
Well, we're doing the gasless opener again, so the writing is on the wall for it to be the same build again. So it's going to be Nexus, and then a core, and then a gas, and then a pylon.
Yeah, she likes it, Rocker. I don't know what to say.
Well, this game she built the gas first.
Okay. But still that pylon on the bottom of the base towards the 3rd.
Yep, and the pylon. Not rushing the cyber. I mean, she did scout that the pool wasn't too quick, so a calculated build, I guess.
Should come back into Scott for Roachborn this time at least. I love the shark shadow.
Oh yeah, in the middle, that is cool.
Miyozovi once again gets a pretty important scout in the natural. And I assume he's going to send this other OV over to the third. Just to confirm that Nexus is once again started. This is a little bit later than last game though. It's about 40 seconds later, but still pretty early.
Roach is on the way. Are we gonna just end it like that?
Well, I hope not. We'll see.
So the Lings were there, but they didn't see the Nexus. The Lings were right there, but they didn't see the Nexus. But you know what? He's going anyways. He didn't need to see the Nexus to make this decision. He was making this decision anyways.
Okay.
So Stargate is the adjustment. Yeah. You gotta know it's there though. I'm in Mio's vision, and he keeps looking up the ramp like he wants to just go right in the ramp.
Yeah, maybe he thought he scouted it and he just wasn't quite close enough. But we'll see. Ling's coming up the ramp here. I do like Nina's wall here a lot. Sort of forces the Lings around the side.
Okay, so he does see it. He's gonna get the kill on the Nexus.
You're taking out the shield battery pretty quickly. We have just 2 Adepts and a Zealot for Nina here. She's got 2 batteries in the back as well. And just trying to keep this wall up. MeomaikA going for the third finally.
You know, I kind of think this is a hold.
Yeah, I mean, MeomaikA's once again pretty far down in drones, but he is taking his third base, so...
And he's droning, so Mio thinks it's a hold too.
Yeah, nice pullback by Nina, still in the wall.
So he missed his bile there. Oracle didn't even need to turn on the energy.
This is the first Oracle we've seen this series.
Yep. And a fleet beacon.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, no Spore here, so a few drones gonna die for MeomaikA. Nice targeting by Nina. Oh, she's gonna lose this Oracle though. Oh, that's not good.
Did she? Mio missed it. Mio doesn't even know the Oracle's gone.
Well, there was another 5 drones at least, so Nina's got the spy lead for the moment. And taking the low ground third.
So Nina with the commanding position, and I really like the Tempest idea here. It's going to be able to continuously put on pressure and kind of forces Mio to go Spire, and you don't want to go Spire when you only have 2 gases. So it's going to be an awkward situation here for Mio regardless. Let's see how he decides to deal with it. He doesn't even have extra queens. That's a lot of overlords on the way. Is he going to do the... Is he strategically using these overlords? Is he going to use creep here? What do you think, Kirby? What are these overlords doing?
I think Mio's going all in. He's just holding down the link key, although he did just start a few drones. I guess like you were saying before, he does units and drones at the same time, but he has a bunch of Lings on the other side of the map. Looks like he's going to try to kill Nina's third once again.
I don't know.
Yeah, Nina's got plenty. And shield battery finishing now. The Tempest will be coming out shortly. Actually, there's 2 Tempests already out. Another one finishing shortly.
Yeah, and they're deciding to stay hidden until I think maybe they get the magic number of 5. 5 one-shots a queen. However, there's not even that many queens to one-shot, so really they could be across the map doing damage anyways, but...
Yeah, they are going across now, and Mio doesn't see him.
Mio doing the Zerg thing, just attacking a building with no intention to kill it. But with that attacking the building, he spots a Tempest. And make no mistake about it, yep, GG. He's sad to see the Tempest. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. All right, well, Nina bringing it back. Scores now 3-2.
Yep. They're back against the wall continuously until this is over, one way or the other. She wins or she loses. Her back is against the wall till the end.
Well, we're going into game 6 on Eternal Empire. This map has a pretty big defender's advantage, I feel. So it's sort of hard to multi-prong because of the choke in between the natural and the third up that ramp. So you really only have one good place you can attack, except by air. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this map. I mean, it produces some awesome games, so I love that about it. But that ramp right by your natural for dealing with tank pushes, oh my lord.
Yeah, it's
as a Protoss, of course.
Pretty insane. Well, here we go in the top right. Down 2-3, it's the yellow Protoss player, Nina.
In the bottom left, match point, MeomaikA. The red Zerg.
So will Nina do the early third once again? I'm gonna say yes. I think it's just her build.
Yeah, she did, but she made a lot of adjustments, and one of which was the earlier gas, and all stuff that I'm all for. I like a fast third, but I just think the way that she was doing it was just ridiculous. So I like the adjustment. Let's see what she plans for this game. Because if she doesn't do the adjustment, then she's totally just trying to be like, gotcha, so.
Yeah, and the follow-up was certainly very different that game, going Oracle into Tempest.
So she scouted the extremely late pool. Well, actually, she hasn't even seen the pool yet. So if there's ever a time to do the build, now's the time. Go build that third, Nina.
Going with the probe harass this time. And still hasn't seen the pool. Nina is going out for the 230 third base once again. So, good timing for it this time.
Yep. I'm kind of okay with it this game, though. She scouted the extremely late pool. She didn't necessarily see the third hatch, even though she'll start to see the creep pretty soon? Question mark. Okay, so
Yeah,
she sees the lings come from there.
Oh, true. That's a giveaway. But probe's wrapping around. It'll definitely see it once it goes up the ramp. And yeah, she does confirm that.
I think you still need a battery if you're Nina, though. I mean, what's to stop a Zerg from just making 20 lings right now?
Well, there are 6 and +1 on the way.
Well, lots of lings in production, so it is happening, and there's no battery on the way. Is the adept going to see the extra lings? Didn't really see the extra lings. It saw 5 lings total. Okay, now it sees a handful of lings.
Yeah, good target fire by Nina. Does get 3 of those lings for the adept at least, but Mio's coming. Four adepts getting warped in, and shield battery starting on the high ground for Nina. So I think she'll be okay here.
The Bane Nest.
Yep. And another 18 lings on the way for MeomaikA.
So he sees no battery at the natural. I wonder if that's going to be the point of attack now by Mio. Which I think it should be, right? Why not?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter against Protoss, so... But there are a lot of lings out on the field. Mio's down 20 workers, so he's coming for this third base. Another 28 lings in production, +1 finishing right about now.
And those are some brave adepts. In the face of death, pulling the maples. I want to kill workers.
Well, distraction might help, but Bane's coming up the ramp now. And there's mostly zealots here, which are not going to fare well to the banelings. Oh, brutal hits from MeomaikA. 8 probes going down. The whole army's dead pretty much. Just a... What is it, an adept and 2 zealots? Or just 2 zealots?
Put your pants on!
So it does seem like this third base will go down once again. Nina does have the worker lead, though. Man, I feel like Mio smells blood. There's just a solid line of units coming across the map right now. And he's going to try to bust this wall down. Oh, good force field by Nina. Banes can't quite get in. And Super Battery is keeping these buildings alive as well. So Mio can't get in just yet. Banes are desperately looking for a target on one of these buildings. Cyber's getting really low. It does go down, but Nina already has a backup wall behind that. And honestly...
I just don't know if there's enough firepower.
Yeah, I mean, the SimCity's great, but no units to shoot here.
Yeah. Desperately trying to get that Oracle out. Oh, and she's making Phoenix. I think we need more Oracles, Nina.
Yeah, there's still a lot of lings here, and Stalker just died. There's just an Adept and a Sentry. Sentry's dead now, too. Shield battery energy is empty. I think this Adept's gonna go down, too. And I don't think there's any... No, there's 2 gateways on the high ground. Oracle coming. There are 2 Stargates at least. Super battery is done. So maybe the Oracle can push this away for now. But in the meantime, MeomaikA's getting his 4th base and is up to 56 workers.
Well, I think Nina will hold, but it looks like the beginning of the end, if I do say so myself. Because as you said, Mio's got a good drone count. You know, like that's a lot of lings, but he's got a backbone behind it. So
Yeah, I guess I'm not super sure why Mio went so hard on the front if he was droning behind it, but I guess it doesn't really matter. He's in a good spot now.
yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised how just how strong it is to lean on a hurt Protoss. You know, it's good to lean on a hurt Protoss, no doubt about it.
Yeah, Ling's getting into the main too, gonna be pretty annoying. Got a couple of zealots warped in the main to deal with that. And 5 drones going down. Yeah, it does have 4 oracles. Definitely isn't nothing. Another 38 lings finishing for MeomaikA. Spire finishing as well. And honestly, I feel like Nina's making a bit of a comeback right now. But she is caught a little bit out on the map here, getting wrapped around by these lings. But oracles pop and I don't know, most of the lings fall, but unfortunately everything Nina had on the ground did too. But we'll have to see. I mean, Nina's got 9 Phoenix out on the map. She's got 4 oracles regaining energy right now. And the 3rd is done. So she might actually be able to get something done with these Phoenix here. There aren't really a whole lot of things to shoot these from MeomaikA. We do have 6 Corruptors out now. A whole lot more than that now. So Nina, pretty good control so far, but does have to back off.
This is a scary situation for Mio, though. The 3rd base is up, Fleet Beacon is finished, and Phoenix can micro against Corruptors. Once they get the range attack, they definitely can micro. And she's a very good with Phoenix, so this is actually getting scary. The 3rd base going down would be huge, though. He cancels the Corruptor upgrade, or not upgrade, but what do you call it?
Wait, which upgrade?
Well, the caustic spray. Sorry, I just forgot the name of the caustic spray.
Oh,
so he decided
not
not.
the upgrade. Yeah. Yeah, Mio's not going to be able to take this 3rd base out. Does get a lot of probes, though.
And he's got +2 lings, so his lings are just dominating the ground. With zealots and lings, if there's ever a battle, the lings are definitely winning. And you can't finish a game with Phoenix, so though it's starting to look a little scary for Mio, there's still a lot of positives.
Yeah, Nina is getting a lot of damage on these workers, though. Just flying by, gets 8 right away, and gets out. Another ling run by at the 3rd base, but 4 oracles there and a super battery. Push it away.
So she does have the upgrade. Or she doesn't, actually. She has the Fleet Beacon. I wonder why she never made the upgrade.
Yeah, maybe she figures she's switching into Tempest or Carrier anyway. More Phoenix started up, so yeah, I don't know. This definitely isn't the PvZ I'm used to watching, I'll say that.
Yeah.
It's a very creative game.
And both of them are professionals in scrappy games. Make no mistake about it. These guys know how to handle the weird stuff.
Oh, that stasis was so good. Gets all the Banes.
Yep, and they're gonna die. That's 2 Archons there. Maybe 1 or 2 gets away. But even if the Phoenix decide to join the fight, then they don't. 3 get away.
Yeah, there are 8 workers going down, so Nina's tying up the worker count. There are a bunch of corruptors in the main. Caustic spraying it down.
And that's really annoying because you don't want to rebuild this base. There's not enough minerals to totally justify it. But she does. Right away. So
Yeah. Yeah, at that point you almost feel like just go for the 4th.
yeah, go for a new base. Tough when you got +2 lings sharking around down there though. So she's going for the Tempest upgrade. With no Tempest.
Yeah. She's got
And we're
some
making
money.
more Phoenix.
Supply block though, because she lost that Nexus. And yeah, the Phoenix are hunting the Corruptors at this point. And it looks like
So the Tempest upgrade finished. We're investing into the future, Kirby.
Fortunately, MeomaikA's got a 70 supply lead. She kind of needs some stuff in the present, you know?
Yeah.
Pretty massive attack coming in the north side here from MeomaikA. And Storm's not quite done yet. There are 4 Archons on the ground. But this will be a
Smart
rough
move
hold.
by Nina. Oh!
Another nice stasis.
Massive stasis.
Yeah, that's half the army. MeomaikA's still trying to come in. Bunch of Banes in the back. Oh,
Those
no
are
cancel.
slow Banes. Slow Banes don't like Storm.
Sure, that's actually a pretty big mistake from MeomaikA. Archon's in the front. Couple of Banes going down. A few more are lifted. Great micro by Nina. Super Battery comes down. Storm is done. And if she holds this, oh my god.
She might, but at what cost? And she might not.
Yeah, it
Looks
does
like
look like she's running out of stuff now, and the 3rd base is down anyway.
Wow, fun last game though.
Yeah, Nina's sticking around. Still trying. She's still got some Phoenix in the air. But the wall's down. More Lings streaming in here. And still double Phoenix production. This whole time.
Yeah. You know, if she didn't kill 44 drones, maybe she would have enough lifts.
Yeah, I was looking promising for a little bit. But that was just such a massive attack from MeomaikA. Even with half his army in stasis, still able to take the fight.
Well, GG, King Neo takes the 4-2 victory. Fun series. Fun.
Yeah, well played. So MeomaikA getting $70 out of that. And yeah, it was a pretty fun series. And honestly, really unique series. I feel like I never see PVZs like that, so big treat to watch. Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. We do have another show match tomorrow. I think it's Maples versus Cham. Gonna be at 7 p.m. East. Also on this channel. Yeah, should be another good one. So yeah, tune in tomorrow, 7 p.m. East. If you want to see more show matches like this, we do have a Patreon. I believe there's a Patreon command. So all the money from that goes to our pro team and to events like this. So consider subscribing for that. And yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm going to find someone to host.
Yeah, thanks for casting Kirby. That was a lot of fun, and good job, Mio! And thanks for playing Nina.
Mio. Oh, I'm just going to host Nina.
Perfect.
Alright, GG's. Congratulations to MeomaikA. Thanks for casting Rocker. And we'll see everyone later.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, you take care, Kirby. Thanks for casting, and I'll join you tomorrow too. Right? That's the plan.
Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome.